where there's minimal air movement.
This back, this up.
Insert match under grill. Anything happening? I don't know if this thing is working or not. Ah, yep, I see it. Okay, well this thing should be taking effect now.
1 sec.
$7 for two.
Oh, half the price for what you see?
Yeah, usually I see it's like $6 for a bundle.
Oh,
Or
okay, yeah.
I've seen it like even as high as $7.50 a bundle.
That's surprising. I wonder if it's because it's more wooded around here than in North Dakota, maybe? Do you think there's just more wood here?
Possibly, that might be it. I don't know if this thing is working or not. Gotta give it some time, I guess. Need a lighter? I got a lighter.
Oh, I got one of those somewhere. Dude, does that work?
Huh?
Does this work? Is it working?
It's running. According to the manual, if you see the orange light, it's running.
Oh, you can kind of smell it.
Probably just takes like 10 minutes for it to really start taking effect.
Heat up or whatever it does. Nice, this battery charger thing is already down to 50%.
What are you doing?
I'm making tinder to
Oh.
start the fire. I got a beating stick I made.
Like that. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what direction the wind's coming from, but there's like almost no wind, so this should just propagate out. You know what I mean?
Yep. Propagate it shall.
pretty good now?
That,
How much of that do you make, or you just split all of them up?
no, just about this much. Just enough to get it started.
Yeah, and then once it's
And then,
started,
and then
the
it can
raw
start.
heat of the fire can really
Yeah.
work wonders.
And then you can finally start to burn the bigger stuff.
Still getting bit. I have to go inside my tent just to eat.
I have some bug spray if you want me to, if you want to use some.
I'm just having problems with mosquitoes is the problem.
Oh, like it's like mosquito spray. Do you want to use some?
The problem is I'm going to be eating and I don't want to have that stuff all over.
Ah, good point.
So I don't know what else to do. Other than get really, really close to that and
Yeah, you can see the incense or whatever is kind of coming off on it. Yeah. Get the stuff out of your way. Is that better?
yeah, I'm trying to. You know, that would be one idea. You could bug spray my legs here.
Yeah, I'll go grab it for you.
Yeah, it's the arms that can't really do anything about those, but I can definitely get the legs. Keep meaning to go get some at Walmart, but I keep forgetting it.
Here, I'll spray you. This is some pretty serious stuff. So,
What is it?
mostly DEET,
How much?
98%.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it only takes like a spray or two, and then just kind of.
Yeah.
There, that should help.
Yeah, it's the legs right now that are the most vulnerable. Where'd you get that at, though?
What's that?
That particular,
Have you ever heard of REI?
no.
It's like a Gander Mountain almost. You know,
Never
like,
heard of that either.
like an outdoor store. Like kind of like a Dick's Sporting Goods maybe. You heard of
The
that?
only sporting goods store I know is Shields.
Okay, so yeah, they sell like outdoorsy stuff like fishing poles and stuff.
Yeah, Walmart's got that too. Department 11, I think, sporting goods.
So yeah, they just sell like outdoor stuff. So I got it there.
Yeah, Walmart, the highest I've seen them having is 40% DEET.
Yeah. I mean, DEET's not necessarily bad in like the right amount, or like as long as you're not overusing it. It is the best bug repellent.
I wonder what about DEET that ends up that mosquitoes don't like.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not a mosquito, so I don't know those don't know how mosquitoes think.
Piece of that tinder.
Yeah, it's this is cardboard from packaging, but it's covered in wax, so it burns kind of slow. And then I have a little tinder thing I made myself that I use. They're egg cartons, and then we stuff them with lint and put melted wax over them.
Oh,
And
lint
so-
as in from laundry?
Yeah, so it's just a little fire starter. Works pretty good, burns for a good amount of time.
Well, seems like my legs aren't getting bothered anymore.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear it worked.
Need more tinder?
Yeah, I think a little bit. Keep it going.
What do you have for your meal?
I have a cheese pizza I'm gonna try to make.
Oh, funny. I have cheese pizza too.
Yep, I figured, you're having cheese pizza. I figured I would try to make cheese pizza.
Well, in my case, it's Domino's at 5% off.
I picked this one up from Whole Foods today before I came. It's a frozen pizza. I'm gonna try to cook it over the fire.
Any thoughts or leads or anything on the swamp monster stuff?
I mean, I've seen exactly what you've seen around here. So I don't know. We'll just have to look around, I guess. It's a big wet lake, but I don't see any swamps,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really being bothered much. And I can see the smoke coming out of this thing too.
Yeah.
Probably just took some time for it to kick in. But were you surprised at jumping that marshy area that with the mud?
Oh yeah. I'm surprised you found a shoe.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
You didn't want to try to find the other one?
Nah. I felt like I was kind of strapped of time
Yeah.
because I didn't want to be out in that marsh thing for very long.
Were there a lot of mosquitoes there?
Huh?
Were there a lot of mosquitoes?
No, not really much in the way of mosquitoes.
Huh.
I just didn't want to get in trouble with rangers or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's the last thing you want, right?
Yeah. I was on the way out, so it didn't really matter that much.
Need to get some nice piping coals for my pizza.
Yeah, one thing I was kind of thinking of, should somebody come by or something, I could have just ducked down when I was in the grass.
And they would never have seen you?
Yeah. But yeah, I actually loved walking through that mud.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much mud around here. What do you think about the fire?
What?
What do you think about the fire?
It's gotten pretty big now.
I think I just need to let it go for a while.
Get nice and toasty.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take both of us a while to eat anyway. I eat a lot in one go.
How much you normally eat?
Half one of these pizzas
A day or just in one time?
at one time.
Okay.
I've eaten one of the full one of these in one go before.
It always hurts me and I regret it afterwards when I do that.
But yeah, anywhere from about 40 to about 70, 80% of the pizza is usually what I have. But yeah, this is an area I've never seen before.
You like it?
Certainly a bit different.
Yeah, I like the Midwest here. This is a nice area.
Oh, that's fun.
You lost most of your cheese?
I don't know what happened.
Stuck to the cardboard.
Yeah. There are ways around it. I'd still eat it. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to have some adventure and stuff in Florida.
Mm-hmm. You'll have no one stopping you. Your parents won't be there to tell you what you can and can't do.
They're like taking a dip in a swamp. I'm trudging my way through a bunch of mud. There are guided tours in the Everglades I'd love to go on.
That'd be fun. You'd probably see some crocodiles, whatever they call them.
Alligators.
Alligators? Yeah, I don't know what the difference is.
Crocodiles are part of the Nile.
Oh. Don't they have like different pointed noses or something like that?
I have no idea.
They didn't leave us a good poker stick.
What?
I was going over there looking for a poker stick to see if they left one, but I found some wood instead.
back there in the woods there a little bit in the daytime.
Yeah.
And just bring it, don't let the ranger guys see you. Just very close before you.
I'll find mosquitoes too, though.
What was that?
You were saying there's a lot of woods back there. But for some reason he said the rangers don't want you back there. Seems weird though. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to walk through there.
Nothing there either.
Nope.
Seems like they don't have any here.
Yeah, I was just hoping someone else found one, but no big deal. We'll make do with our own. I know somewhere in Chicago.
I was actually pretty surprised how clear that water was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice. It's mostly, I think around most of the Lake Michigan at least, it's usually rocky for the first 5 feet or so, and then it gets sandy.
It's probably for rocks and whatnot just getting washed up from shore.
Yeah, exactly. Haven't been pulverized or however that works.
What was that?
So having the rocks flat pulverized. How many stops of gas have you made?
So far, just 2.
That's not bad.
Yeah, this thing gets, it's reporting that it's getting close to 50 miles per gallon.
50? 50?
Yeah.
I get less than half that. Pretty good gas mileage there.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted the 27 or a Chevy Cruze.
Yeah.
It was on my list because I saw on the highway it gets on the scale of like 45 plus miles per gallon.
Wow. That's pretty good.
How long are you guys here for?
He's here for 2 nights. I'm just here for tonight. There you go. It's better than paying for it.
Well, he wasn't there, he wouldn't have it.
True.
Get started anyway.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go grab the rest of the loaves over here. This will expedite my coal process.
What do you mean?
To get coals. And you get some big old coals so I can push them under there and heat up my pan for my pizza. I brought my nice pan.
Oh. Yeah, I never bother cooking.
I like to cook. I enjoy it. It's a therapeutic in a way, I guess you could say.
Well, for me, I just prefer to be quick so I can get at doing more fun stuff.
But you know what I found is that when you cook for yourself, it's way cheaper. So then you don't have to worry about like spending as much money buying pizza or whatever every day, as if you were to.
Well, Domino's is that special,
Yeah.
it's almost on par with Walmart.
Okay. For like pizzas.
Yeah. What is that glove?
It's actually just the up glove, is what they call them. But they're double. It's like a double knitted glove, so you can like take a pan, like a hot pan, you can hold.
Oh.
I use them for fire sometimes, which is a bad idea because you burn through it. But I have two of them, and one I beat up more, and the other one is for stupider stuff, I guess. I wonder if my phone is charged. A boot.
Well, that pizza is devoured.
When do you have to buy new pizza?
I got another two more.
Oh, okay.
Two full pizzas. Oh, you found more wood?
Might as well.
I think you might be addicted to wood haul.
I am addicted to wood, mostly hardwoods. I'm not a fan of the softwoods.
Softwoods don't really burn very well or something?
Yeah, you want a nice dry hardwood.
Dry,
Actually, I have
definitely.
no idea which burns better, to be honest.
Well, dry is definitely a given. Because if it's wet, then it's just going to smolder a lot at best.
Unlike what you want, you would smolder.
Huh?
You would smolder.
Covered with mud. And it seems like the Walmart that I'm trying to transfer to, got information wrong. I said I wanted cap 1, and they're thinking I'm online grocery. Wrong.
Online? What is online grocery?
Basically, somebody orders stuff online, and then I go get the groceries and whatnot, and it's ready for...
That's a nice service they provide, though.
Yeah, I never heard of it until only fairly recently.
Maybe it's just something that the Florida Walmarts have.
Or just big city Walmarts.
Yeah, something. How do you how do you pronounce the city you're from? Sorry, I can't think of it. Minot.
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 Why not Minot?
I kept
There's
thinking
a
the
miles
T was
long
silent
list of
or something.
reasons why to avoid Minot. It's one of the least favorable places.
How long would you normally let pizza go before you wouldn't eat it?
Several days. Usually around 3.
Oh, okay. That's not too long then.
You know what this is that I'm doing?
I have no idea. What is it? Oh, it's like a break 'em game or something.
Yeah.
Are you winning?
No, this is just a game where I get go for score.
Oh, okay. Was that a good score?
Yeah, that's definitely up there.
So do you get to like? Oh, okay. So you like pick where to shoot.
Yep, and then every single ball goes in that same direction.
Gotcha. Until it breaks a thingy and then it can't.
Well, you get a certain number of balls.
Yeah. So the goal is to get them all.
Not in this mode. I do this just to build up rewards so I can get some specials.
Why not and why not?
Yeah, there's a miles long list of reasons why to avoid that place. Yeah, this is level 402.
Holy Jesus.
And in this mode, I have to destroy every single one of these blocks.
So that could get pretty tough.
Yeah. Every time you make a shot and all the balls return to the bottom, these blocks all shift down one.
Oh, and then you get to shoot again.
Yep.
Okay. How many shots do you get?
As many as it takes before they get down to the bottom.
Okay. Have they ever just like gone forever?
Yeah, they don't go forever. See how they shift
Oh, and then
down?
they put new ones at the top.
Yeah, and that's because it does eventually run out though.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Kind of a trick shot
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you screwed that one up, man.
But they have 3-star scores on pretty much every level.
All 400?
All 401 I've completed. think I got a stuck ball.
That means it's just gonna win forever, right? Oh no,
Yeah, now I got
Nah.
the warning.
didn't win forever.
Yeah, on the fast track for losing this one.
Hey, people watching the stream, do you want to say? Do you know who Samantha Gilmore is? She said hi. Kendra Jones said hi.
Oh, I definitely know those two.
Remix said hi.
I have no clue who that is.
Any toppings on that? Is that no? 4 cheese? That 4 times cheese on the pizza? What's on the pizza?
This one?
Yeah.
This one's got double cheese, normal cheddar, and normal provolone. So it's 3 extra toppings, effectively. See if I can make this trick shot.
Jordan Timeston says hi. Jordan?
Don't recognize him. I don't know anyone on YouTube anymore.
Oh, okay. Is the yeah, guys, is the stream quality better from when we were at the beach? Jordan says you talked to him about hot sauce. Okay, yeah. I think the signal is just bad at the beach. Cool. Cool. Thanks,
Is
guys.
this thing helping you out with bugs?
Yeah, I think so. That and the DEET.
Yeah, my legs ain't even getting.
For those of us who are interested. Oh, you're so close. Is this still the same one?
Yeah, it's the same one, but I'm gonna have to restart because I am no longer guaranteed a 3-star score.
Oh, damn. Okay. This is the pizza I have for tonight. It's gonna crush, but. Have you ever heard of
Never heard of it.
Table 5?
Nope.
We'll see how it is. Who knows?
What is that?
A little bit of wine. Gotta pick that up today.
Sure is fun being sunken up to your neck in that wet stuff, huh?
Oh yeah. I was surprised how far you went out. That was. I didn't feel comfortable going any farther out.
I go that far out almost all the time. I like hanging out in the deep end.
That's the way deep end.
But yeah, this is that bricks breaker game I was telling you about. On Facebook, that is.
Oh, you're doing way better this time. What'd you do differently?
Different shot pattern.
Ooh, it's actually getting pretty close, so. Oh! That kind of worked. Oh. those the number on how many hits they need?
Yep.
Do you think you're gonna be able to get 54 hits or whatever on
I
that?
got 82 balls. I'm guaranteed to get rid of them all.
Oh, okay.
The only problem is I don't like that 78 slope thing there.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna get that one. Are you gonna get the 11? Oh yeah, you got the 11. Oh. Oh, you should. Oh, oh, dude, you got that slope one in the last second.
Well, it's more of an angled one. I frequently call it
angled, half block.
I frequently call it slope for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, there's a good shot. 200 points.
Nice.
That's the 20th block I destroyed in that one shot.
So does it tell you if you'll get all 3 stars or not?
Yeah. Remember that one yellow bar?
Yeah. That kind of is what tells you.
Yeah. Right now it's looking like I pretty much inevitably got 3 stars.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's like not even a pixel left.
People are wondering what game you're playing.
There's not even a pixel left on that bar.
Oh, I don't think I see that. Oh, there you go. Here, you want to shoot one? Take a turn so they can see what's going on.
If I can angle this just right.
Oh wow, yeah, you can choose right between them. Oh, it still kind of worked. Probably worked out better.
Look at all that up on the top.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
there you
3-star
go.
score. I got a 3-star score.
Nice.
And now to complete the level.
Someone was wondering if you had like a Nintendo DS or a PSP.
Nope, neither. Never won them either. Level
You're
complete.
a poet and didn't know it.
Yeah, I just completed that level.
Nice.
This one's a fun looking one. Yeah, it's called Bricks Breaker.
Brick Breaker.
Bricks Breaker.
Okay.
On Amazon.
It's on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a what kind of phone is that?
It's the Amazon App Store. That's where I got it from. Yeah, and just in one shot, basically, I already got a 2-star score. This level's barely even started.
Nice.
It helps when, of course, you're getting those big 300 points.
Is that when you smash 30 at a time?
30 bricks in one.
Okay.
The first brick is 10 points. The second brick you destroy within that same shot is 20 points. Then it goes to 30 and then 40 and so forth.
Gotcha.
So the 30th brick I destroy in the same shot, that's 300 points.
Oh, so like compounds. I see.
Yeah.
I thought you degreased your pizza all at like once.
Not entirely.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 stages actually. Stage 1's already been done.
Gotcha. And this is just the before you eat stage?
Yeah, stage 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my face bug. I thought these things don't like these. I don't think this thing's working too well. I've noticed it's helped, but it's only going so far. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Good or bad?
Real good. 170, 180 points.
Is there more than a 3-star, or is that the?
I already got a 3-star, and I'm barely even halfway through the level. It's so easy to get 3-star scores in this game. Certain levels, on the other hand, not so much. Yeah, that was a bad shot. Really bad shot. Sometimes I actually deliberately do a bad shot in certain conditions, of course, because that gets more bricks, which means if I have more bricks and I can get the balls in just the right way, I can get a whole bunch of bricks broken at once.
So when they're closer, you can get a better angle on the bricks?
Not entirely. The more, I'd usually like to have a lot of bricks up on the top, so that way if there's like a side shoot or something I can get the balls in,
Yeah.
I can get the balls just focusing around, bouncing up on the top a lot. Which inevitably destroys a ton of bricks in short notice. Which is why 3-star scores are just so easy to get in this game.
Oh yeah. I'm getting some good coals now, bud. This pizza's about to be delish.
And if I really need it, I do have the special items I can use too.
What do those do?
Well, one of them, which looks like a cracked brick, just deals damage to every single brick on the screen.
Like 20 damage or something?
It's percentage based.
Oh.
So a 5 will drop down to like a 3 or something. But a huge 400 will drop down to like a 280.
Gotcha.
And the highest I've seen is like 480 so far.
I should have brought my nice lamps.
I know I have a super bright flashlight.
Yeah. I was hoping that if I had a lamp it would have been better, but it's not really. Got dark quick. you been playing any other games lately? Like before you left?
Not really. Ever since summer came, this is pretty much the only thing I really played.
That and the life game called Work, right? So I can get my actual light on.
What is that?
A headlamp. Just trying to figure out how to work it. When's the last time you played Final Fantasy VIII?
Probably the end of May.
Oh, so I mean that was like almost summer.
Yeah, but it was still too cold to do anything with swimming.
Oh, I see.
But in Florida, even in January, I can be sunken up to my neck in that wet stuff.
So come on, man. I gotta ask the question though. What's going on with Platform Masters? Are we ever gonna see Platform Masters?
Well, the thing is, life basically happened. Ever since I visited Florida, I've been always wanting to get at doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been committed into moving. And I've been having a very, very hard time focusing on it. But hey, for my travels, I've been able to see what things are really like.
Yeah.
How blue water really gets, for example.
So maybe you'll add like a pool to Jeremy's house.
Yeah, highly unlikely.
You know, I'm sure Jeremy's house needs a pool.
I don't remember how far I set the ocean on that one. I think it was like 640, so it's about 12 miles away.
Maybe we'll have to bring it back in a little bit.
Nah.
Maybe, how about this? Put Jeremy's house right on the ocean. And then it could finally be finished.
Well, there are ocean-themed levels, of course,
Oh, yeah.
for which I do need to probably make a little modifications to from my newest experiences.
What about a Great Lakes theme level?
That's kind of Lake Cavern, if I remember.
Okay. So you're not ruling out the possibility of it being finished someday?
No, it's on my life's wish list. I want to get a major project finished.
As a friend, I hope that major project is Platform Masters.
Well, I have considered writing a sequel to Secret in the Basement. I got some progress on it to start.
Yeah? Yeah, I never got around to reading that.
Well, Revision 8's the most current one right now.
Do you still have books?
Huh?
Do you have hard copies of the books?
Oh yeah, I got them in my car. I can sell you one if you want.
I would buy one, but I only have $3 on me. Unless you want to sell one for $3.
Yeah, that's too little, unfortunately.
Ooh, Mamma mia!
Scorched yourself?
It's hot. I'm bringing the coals over to my cooking zone.
Boy, 3-star scorer, and I'm barely even halfway through this level. Again. This game is ridiculously easy for getting 3-star scores in. And there's also no lives feature, which is so intensely useful. Because I can retry as many times as I have to without having to wait so long. It's one of the worst things about some of those games is you have to wait so long. It's one of the reasons why I quit the Candy Crush Soda Saga.
I know my mom got into Candy Crush. Never quite played that myself. I wasn't sure what was going on with that game, you know?
Yeah, I just play level 8 on it.
boy! Yeah. It's hot coals, hot coals.
It's like I might as well level up on mosquitoes because I'm fighting so many of them. And another text message.
People are asking how much does the book cost, and also Aristobulus.
Sit B is on Lulu in the same way as the original book.
Okay.
Sit B is way better though. It's 2.5 times longer.
Better
and
content.
The story is a whole lot better.
Okay.
It's a lot more character driven. It's still got a lot of the same mechanics as that of the original book, but there's actually leveling up and stuff.
Gotcha.
Character takes damage. There's even a special thing at the end too.
You can't let people know about the special thing. And then someone also said that they still love your lights out video. I don't know how he listens or like watches it, but he just says he likes to play it. Yeah.
Well,
These guys are throwbacks to the lights out days.
I just completed level 404.
You should get to 420.
I don't have time for it.
Oh. Someday I'm sure you'll get there.
Yeah, I'd just like to play 100 balls while I'm eating. And being eaten.
Those damn mosquitoes.
You got your pizza on there now or what?
I'm about to throw it on.
Ah.
I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with this thing. Worst comes to worst, I have a brat gonna eat. But I figured it'd be fitting if I put a cheese pizza on. I mean, how many people get to eat a cheese pizza with you?
But yeah, Secret in the Basement starts out with like Richard is the main character.
Okay.
Richard Valiance, if I remember his last name. Basically, he starts off like pretty much like any other regular old standard issue teenager attending high school.
Mm-hmm.
Got bullies to deal with and classes to take and that kind of similar stuff. And then, of course, on a kind of a side thing he's got going on, he goes into like a realm of sorts and battles monsters and levels up a lot. And that experience that he gains increases the stats, which gets carried out into the real world.
So where do the monsters come from? Because like he's going to school and stuff, but like where do the monsters, are they like?
They're in the realm.
Oh, okay. I guess I'd have to read the book to, get it. Understand?
I do have the book on me.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to read a book. I'm reading a book series called Dune right now. It's pretty good.
But yeah, after I think it's Act 11, by the time that act is done, it's really gets pretty good.
Someone asked if you would do a reading of your favorite excerpt from the book, your favorite passage or something.
There's like a school event, a school-related event that I absolutely love.
You want to read it for people?
Well, I can't right now because I'm eating.
Oh.
That's just about done.
Maybe after that? I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I think it would be at the point where instead of Richard being level 106 or whatever he starts off at, he's already up in 600. So he's already got 3 times the attack power, 3 times the defense and whatnot. So he's absorbing a lot more damage than most anyone else can.
That's pretty intense if he starts out at 100.
Well, if he's 106, it's more like you and me.
Okay, I guess, yeah.
Every 500 levels higher you go, it takes 10 times the experience just to gain 1 more level. But you're about 3.2 times as powerful.
Okay. So it's kind of like an exponential.
Yeah, it's exponential.
Okay.
The appendix at the end has the formula for how to determine what your level is going to be with a certain amount of experience. Exactly the same system as 10 EM, just better refined.
Yeah. So I guess, would it make sense to read the excerpt or like the ending, like the end part first, so you kind of know how it works? Like to
What do you mean?
to like know how the leveling up works. Should you read that part first, or should you just read
the whole
story?
book is actually based on my 2D RPG. This Sealed Gate: A Lost Civilization. That's the name of my 2D RPG.
I don't think I've heard of that one. Has that been released or?
No,
Oh, hold on.
it's only in the very early planning stages.
Gotcha.
Design document, no further really.
Mm-hmm.
Got a few things here and there to try to work out.
You know, every great project or thing starts with a great idea.
But yeah, I got everything stripped down to formulas. Like, for example, your physical attack stat. Well, you kind of have an idea what that does, right? You slice the sword through a monster and you're going to get a damage pop-up out of the monster. But you also got to factor in the monster's defense, too.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. But I have very simple formulas for some of those, but some of the other ones are a little more complicated. General rule of thumb for calculating damage: attack minus defense. If you got 500 attack and the monster's got 200 defense, expect about 300 damage. Pretty straightforward in a way.
Yeah.
But of course, don't forget to factor in equipment too, because that's also going to contribute a pretty modest amount. Because every 500 levels, you're actually expected to be 10 times as powerful. Mere leveling up was only about 3.2, the square root of 10. So leveling up only contributes about half of it. Equipment takes, I don't remember exactly what, but there's also abilities and whatnot too that factor in too.
Oh, yeah.
Like physical defense plus, if you want to jack up your defense.
Are your sister's books anything like yours?
I have no clue.
You haven't read those?
Nope.
I just know there's a lot of dragon talk.
Yeah, she's really into dragons. But Sit B does have dragons being involved.
Okay.
And of course the assortment of brave knights.
Did you talk to your sister about any of the dragon, like how dragons work, or
No.
you just kind of had freewheeled it yourself?
Yep.
That's smart.
I got a fire-breathing dragon, I got an ice-breathing dragon.
Do they battle each other? No spoilers, but I kind of need to know.
No.
Have you ever thought about like making like a board game or something like that?
I do have this one board game that I would really like to make. And I call it out in very good detail, but I have a critical problem.
Oh yeah. I guess now that you're alone in Florida, what would the board game be? Is it like a
It's
card?
like a strategy kind of game. Based on cards, yeah, but there are some.
Is it like a standard 52 deck card, like
Nope,
playing
it's
cards, or
custom
like
cards.
okay, custom cards? Do you play any of the custom card games?
No.
Or I mean, do you play any like regular 52 deck card games?
I have no one to play with, so it's hard for me to do anything.
Oh. Have you ever heard of Rummy? Or
I've heard of Rummy, yes.
do you know how to play?
All I know is that it involves like sequences, like 3 of the same kind of
Yeah.
card, and also like 4, 5, 6, for example.
I'll teach you how to play if you want. I have a deck of cards.
Don't think it'd do any good because I got no one to play with for a longer time, so forget later.
I mean, maybe. I mean, a lot of people know. So for me, I knew how to play euchre. So when I moved to a new city, Chicago, I found a euchre league, and I met people that way. So maybe you could meet people like through like a rummy league or something like that when in Florida, and it's a good way to meet people. Like just like knowing different things.
Yeah, I remember these photos that Alexander Ross sent me that he took of something funny.
Is
that I
it,
did.
is it you holding the shoe?
Yeah,
That's a good picture.
I love that photo. Me in the endless field of grass holding up a shoe. And that grass is pretty deep. I was up to my chest in it. Heart level, roughly. What was that?
I need to.
Come on.
We're getting somewhere.
No, I'm trying to get this phone button to work.
Oh, no, I was talking about my food that was on the. Oh, what level did you get to?
Friend in Louisville thinking I'm going to place tomorrow, but I'm not. It's the day after.
Ooh. A lot of mud. There's not a lot of mud here. We saw some blue water. People were asking if there were mud, and then someone's like talking about a firework video once you get settled. I don't know what that's about.
Well, I got my final fireworks, so I've got to process the video yet, but I can't do anything about it until I get to Florida.
Oh yeah.
Because I got to have my computer for it, and I need time, and don't have time.
Do you take much video while swimming?
Huh?
Do you take much video when you were swimming?
Oh, I do take video, but I can't use my normal camera for it.
No, I mean like the GoPro.
Yeah, I use my GoPro all the time for it.
Oh, gotcha. How much storage does that have?
Huh?
How much storage? Like how many minutes or hours can you take a video?
The 64 gig memory card Uh, it's about 2 2/3 hours.
Oh, that's a good amount of time.
I have a pair of 128 gig memory cards for my DSLR camera.
Do those not work in the GoPro?
No, because that's SD when the GoPro requires micro SD.
Oh, kind of annoying. Did you say the bathroom is up right here to the left?
Yeah, straight
Alright.
ahead and off to the left.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Let's hope I can get a signal in here.
What's that?
I need to call my friend because he booked the zipline adventure for tomorrow at 4:30, which Tate put it in for the wrong day.
Ooh, that could be problematic.
Yeah, hopefully he can get it fixed. So I'm trying to call him, see if I can call him. Yeah. Is it still open on some? Yeah. Yeah, it's whenever I basically wake up and get my tent uh, put in the car, stuff gathered up and whatnot. Then I hit the road and it takes about 6 hours according to the GPS to get there, but add in like road construction and traffic and rest areas I need to stop at and various other things, and it'd probably be about 7 hours because it's about the same travel time as it took for me to get from Minneapolis area to where I'm at now and just north of Illinois or Chicago, an area I've never seen before. Yeah, just a minor, just a basic mistake. I think I've done that once or twice too myself. Yeah, I get there kind of more toward the evening. Yeah, well, if it's pretty much the same story as I had with Minneapolis, I woke up at 8 and hit the road just before 10. I got here about just before 5, so it was almost right on the 7 hours.
It's nice view you got there, actually.
5:30. Yeah, and I'd have to transfer my stuff from my car into your car because my car is so full there it's impossible for anyone else to be in it. Yeah. I'm just saying that that's what I would have to do if I'm to be able to do anything like that. Yeah, it's mostly just charges I'd need on sleeping bag and pillow. Yeah. Yeah, well, right now I'm watching my friend here fiddling with the fire to try to cook his pizza. All I basically need is just one plug, because I got this. Yeah, I got a sleeping bag and a pillow. But it's stuff from home I'm bringing with because of moving. Like the,
Foil, unfortunately. I thought about bringing some, but I
what were you saying?
forgot. I was like a second away from grabbing it.
Yeah. I do have a question. What's your lead on the swamp? Yeah, I don't seem too bad. So, do you think that would be like, do you know what it? what it basically is that place like anyway? Yeah, the area you're looking at.
Actually, want to put salt here.
Yeah, I guess we could just explore the area or something and check it out. But I don't know how I can do it, but when I was with Alexander Ross in the Minneapolis area, went swimming in that quarry, just before I got there, I saw this like marshy, swampy area with a lot of really tall grass. But on the way back, I wanted to go jump in there just to kind of look around. I almost right away was sunk into mud up to my knees. Yeah, very squishy mud, but I loved it. I walked through the grass for a little distance, and man, he took a really good photo of me just standing with grass up to my chest, basically, holding a shoe.
That was a good photo.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, do you know how many you deal across the solitaire?
Yeah, I know how to do solitaire.
Is it
It's
7?
7.
Okay, it's 7. All right.
Yeah, you start one. It's 7, and then the last card is face up.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I could speak with you. You just had a question, wasn't sure.
The small monster thing. Ugh. God bless you. Uli walk towards the road. So he's kind of out of view right now. Can't hear him. I think he's gonna be back soon.
Yeah. Tomorrow, basically,
These fucking mosquitoes are terrible.
then the day after that, that's when I'm packing up and getting ready for another 6-hour drive.
Yeah, it did get dark fast. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Once the sun sets,
Let's
the
just
sun
hope it
sets.
works out.
That's all there is to that.
Yeah, hope there's good mud to go.
Good mud.
Yeah.
Love mud.
That when I was swimming in the Red River, which I swam all the way across it and all the way back. I literally swam from North Dakota to Minnesota and back. Yeah, that river had a lot of really very fine.
You could probably go through the
mud.
video and like see the
Very
gradual
soft.
stages of how dark it gets.
And I just took some of that really soft stuff and smeared it all over. Actually,
I don't know how well.
mosquitoes.
I haven't tried to replay any videos yet, so.
Yeah, I actually narrated something. Instead of being the knight in shining armor, I'm the knight in mud armor.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the most dull.
Come on, buddy. I'll hold you.
Yeah. Defending from mosquitoes with 6 legs. Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing we can certainly do. Yeah, I got dominoes myself to cover for things here, of course. Yeah, the sad part is when, of course, I'm leaving my friend to go to the next place. I can't wait to see you. Yeah. Well, I can't do anything with Facebook until I have internet access on the 2nd.
Oh, jeez. Let's see that.
Yep. Going swimming in the Ohio River somehow or another. The swamp monster thing, the zip lining. Definitely looking forward to the zip lining. Is that zip lining in a cave, wasn't it? Ah. That'll definitely be. Yeah, that'll definitely be an experience. I've been ziplining before in Hawaii, of all places. But that's high up over waterfalls and rivers and stuff. Yeah, that'll definitely be something great to look forward to, for sure.
Jesus, kid, calm down.
Yeah, hopefully you can get that corrected without any further expense.
I gotta go check my pizza.
Oh, do the full thing if it's before 7 or what? We could still do the full thing even if we get there at like 6:30? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think what they might end up doing is issuing you a refund on the tickets you purchased and then repurchase them on the for the correct date. Yep. Yeah, right now I'm just waiting for Benjamin to munch on his pizza. Hopefully it's a really, really tasty pizza.
Oh, it's gonna be.
And then from there,
I'll take one more round of this and then I'll be ready to eat.
Yep, and from there,
Night swimming.
Eating. So take another dip in something that's so wet. I don't know how it gets so wet.
It's called the Great Lake, my friend.
Yeah, Lake Michigan. I've seen that stuff being blue.
Blue. That is blue. I haven't seen it bluer than anything else.
Yep. Well, you have a fun time. or at least the best you can. Let me know about what you can see and investigate with the swap. Maybe even send pictures of what you see too. Send me pictures and text message. That'll definitely help. Okay, have fun. Bye.
My pizza's almost done.
Yeah, I saw it was starting to get a little bit golden brown.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's getting dark, guys. Can't do much about light. I think if I turn this on, it'd be like really annoying. I think I can turn flash on. Maybe I can't. Nope. Deal with it. I have this light over here though. Only I could tie this. My phone would be like a pair. Alright, I'm gonna get my pizza when I clean this up. Then I'll eat the pizza and we go nice swim afterwards?
Got stuck, couldn't go any further.
Yeah.
Eh.
Are you gonna read an excerpt of your book? The Secret in the Basement?
The book.
Hold on. Let me finish cleaning this up and then we can do a proper introductory about that. A lot of cards. Alright, clear spot off in front of me.
Huh?
Clear spot off, like right here, so we can.
Oh. You'll want that.
So we can eat once amongst each other. Let me grab my food.
Yes. Oh, let's see.
Do you need a sit right here? Oh, sorry. Okay, you don't sit at tables. Do you want? You can use this. That works for you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what exact scene that was.
Gotcha.
Pizza sure looks tasty, that's for sure.
Doesn't it?
You gonna degrease it at all?
Should I? I was really not thinking about degreasing. I'll do one dab, okay? I'll degrease it
you
one
don't
dab.
have to if you don't wanna.
I'll do one dab of degrease in here. All right. Well, nope. There's a lot of action coming up on this. All right. Now I'm getting cheese stuck. That's the end of it.
Yep.
Put that
Throwing that in It'll burn up real quick. Oh, look how fast it flared up. It's all that grease, you know.
All right, let me make sure this.
Yeah, I got a lot of favorite moments in this story. Yeah, scenes 40 and 41. Definitely love that one. I love scene 3, which is what the front of the cover of my book is based on.
Which one are you gonna read for us?
I'm looking for which one it is. I like scene 6, which is when you start just normal bullies fighting each other, you know, and getting damage pop-ups occurring. Yeah, you can definitely know it's definitely RPG related. I like Act 7's name.
What is it?
Tropical Knot Paradise.
Oh, I caught it. I caught it still. Nice.
It's called Tropical Knot Paradise. It's one of those realm things.
Ooh.
Trying to think exactly which one of these it is. I think it was during Act 8. Maybe scene 29? I definitely love Act 11. How weird that one turned out. I love the title for scene 53. That one's funny. I definitely love how scene 47 came out.
Are there any ones that you like wish you kind of regret
Huh?
that like didn't turn out how you wanted?
Yeah, kind of like Act 9 is generally just that.
Yeah. You don't really like Act 9?
Yeah, Act 9 is not really, not quite what I was originally intending on in my plan. They really strayed far from it.
Dude, you want to look at that? Look at the moon up there. We got a full moon tonight.
Yeah, so night swimming will be
Isn't
easy.
it nice?
Yeah, night swimming will
was
be
beautiful.
easy. And my parents would just gripe and get all heated up with arguing and whatnot over it. One of the reasons I'm moving is family compatibility issues. That's 18% of why I'm moving.
What's the other 72?
82.
82. Yeah.
But 40% of the reason, the dominant reason, is there's almost nothing for me to do there.
I see.
Yeah. 30% of the reason, the second strongest one, is that of the climate. There's 8 months of winter, especially when combined with the having almost nothing to do. I seriously went into serious depression.
Oh, yeah.
I was having such a bad time. So yeah, I had enough.
Which one are we gonna go with?
Let me check to see if scene 29 is the one. Page 246. Yeah, this is where Richard is doing the final exams for his school. Trying to remember where that one part is. Okay, you got some gym class. Got a puck flying through the air and takes 3 damage from when it hits the wall. It was a fast hit. This, I believe, is the area. Yep, this is it. Page 251, about halfway down. Some of the weird things you get when they got like 8 players all together trying to get that puck, but they're all hitting it at the same time.
Yeah.
Hitting it awkwardly and kind of creates a lift where the puck flies up 6 feet in the air. And
Yeah, and then
falls
then it hits their face too. Sometimes it's the worst.
Yeah, everything is going to get damage pop-ups coming out of it. Even a hockey puck that gets whacked hard enough into a wall just right.
Are you gonna read it?
Let's see. Yep, this right here is the spot. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is this thing still alive and going?
It is still live and going, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Roughly 90 minutes pass where Richard gets out his literature book. The book has a few papers inserted into it, older ones. He begins walking to class, but as he gets into the southern hallway, he oddly stops, sensing something. He waits 1 second to sense auras, then puts the literature book on the floor and goes back into the west hallway. After a half second, he sees Stephen running around the corner with the teacher's manual. Miss Iverson is chasing. Richard gets in the way to stop Stephen. Stephen tries to go around, but Richard is now too fast for him, and he gets in the way, forcing Stephen to stop. Stephen punches Richard for a red 0, and Richard holds Stephen's arms. Miss Iverson, as they round the corner, "Get back here!" Stephen, upon Richard blocking his way, "Get out of my way!" Miss Iverson, "Thank you for catching him. Stephen, give that back." Richard attempts to grab the answer key from Stephen just as Miss Iverson catches up. Stephen holds it up high, but Richard grabs it due to being about 45% faster than Stephen. Richard holds it behind himself to keep Stephen from grabbing it again. As Miss Iverson comes in easy reach, he hands the answer key to Miss Iverson. Miss Iverson, upon receiving the book, "Thank you, Richard. Stephen, to the principal's office with you." Richard, "Do I need to go?" Miss Iverson, "No, you're fine as you helped recover a stolen item and gave it back to me. And wow, you're fast." Stephen, "You idiot. I needed it so I can pass every exam next year." Miss Iverson, "I might need your help though, as he needs restraining." Richard, "All right, to the restraining room in Curtis's office?" Miss Iverson, "Yes, thank you." Richard walks with Miss Iverson to the principal's office very close by. During this, Stephen screams and makes loud sounds, sounding very evil and making moves that could cause him physical harm. Just as they enter, the bell rings. Curtis comes over a second after entering. Curtis, what's going on? Richard? Stephen? Another fight? Miss Iverson, "Actually, Stephen stole this answer key from me and ran off with it. I gave chase, but Richard stopped him, took the answer key from Stephen and gave it back to me. He's here only to help restrain him." Stephen, "Get me out of here, you morons! Ah!" Curtis, "Take him to the restraining chair." Richard and Miss Iverson walk him to the restraining chair. However, Stephen kicks the desk, then kicks a table that has a laser printer on it, nearly knocking it over. Richard reacts fast enough and pushes it back on the table just before it falls. The two stop, Curtis assisting, to force Stephen to lay down. Stephen tries to punch and kick during this. Richard grabs his legs, but gets kicked in the forehead for a blue 0.
Ooh.
With 163.7 physical defense, nothing hurts him short of a supercritical hit. Richard and Miss Iverson carry Stephen, belly down, into a closed, empty room where a chair with 5 straps is present in the opposite corner. Each arm and each leg has its own strap, and there's a 5th one for the waist area. The door to this room has reinforced bulletproof glass. The walls have strong soundproofing, and there aren't any windows to the outside. Richard helps orient Stephen to sit in the chair, first restraining the legs while Curtis keeps the arms intact. During this transfer, Stephen kicks Miss Iverson hard in the knee for a red 29.
What?
When the legs are strapped, the arms are secured next, followed by the waist. As the arms get secured, Stephen headbutts Richard's arm for a red 0. 2 seconds later, Stephen urinates, causing his red shorts to darken a bit. That should be good.
Wait, so what happens after they darken a bit? So who ends up winning that fight?
Basically, he's already restrained at that point.
No.
So they just go off in whatever direction.
Oh.
He's restrained in the chair, the door gets locked, and then from there, Stephen can't really do anything. But there's also something else that happens, but I'm not going to say what happens.
Yeah, you spoil it. You can't spoil it.
Yeah, but a red 29 out of Miss Iverson, whereas Richard gets a critical hit for 0.
Yeah.
That's level 680 something versus level 100 something. Well, Miss Iverson probably.
Was that just chance or?
Huh?
Is that just chance, or is it just like how bad that hit is?
Actually, 163 defense when normal attack is like 120. Trying to remember, how strong would he be? Yeah, I think that 0 is actually from chance.
Okay.
Because it does seem on the really borderline.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how strong the physical attack would be, but I'm thinking it's probably around like 100, 110.
Yeah.
Low end critical hits. 50.
Do people in your stories like have like a chance hit that they won't hit anything at all?
Yeah, they
Okay.
have chance hits.
I didn't have the brightest light on. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I think I had the brightest light on. In
Oh.
my head. I'm sorry.
But yeah, there's a big fight in the story where both the monster and Richard are quite missing each other every now and then.
Would you like to try my pizza?
No thanks.
Okay.
Sorry for damaging your light. I just had to fight a
No, that's
spider.
fine, man.
It was a spider that creeped on.
They deserve it.
It creeped itself on the book. But yeah, there's all kinds of interesting stuff. Act 10 is one of my favorites. One of my big favorites.
As soon as it broke. Sometimes even if I can just press it and it will start. It's weird.
Seems like a bad connection. The wiring is off or something.
I took it apart and then I got it to work perfectly. And then it worked fine for like a weekend and then it just started doing it again. So I have no idea.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, explain almost everything. After all, that's here. This is every single monster that's encountered. Or how much...
Oh wow, you have like even like a desert worm, like yeah.
Yeah, desert worm. You can see what its physical attack is, its action rate, or how quickly it can act, which is really low for that monster.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very big monster. Weak to fire. Take 0.7W means, well, let's say your attack power is 100 and the enemy's defense power is like, just say, 50.
So be
So you first
0.5.
multiply by the 0.7 on the defense part, so that's 35 defense instead of the 50.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the 100.
25.
Huh?
25, not 35.
Huh?
25, right?
50 times is
Oh.
35.
Sorry, I thought you said 25. My bad.
Oh. But yeah, I'm referring to the 100 on the attack. But of course, if it's a weakness, attack power is doubled. So that now gets treated as if it's a 200 for the attack power. Minus that 35 is about 165 damage. That's weaknesses for you.
Yeah.
Really effective.
These would make like a game when you like instead of like percent you like do dice. If you could transform the percentages, I think that'd be like a very good board game.
Yeah, well, I know it's accuracy minus evasion for your chance to hit, but of course, if your accuracy is...
Wait, walk me through that one more time.
What do you mean?
So if your accuracy is better, you have a better chance of critical hits?
Let's say your accuracy is 130% and the enemy's evasion is 20%, let's just say. You have a net chance of hitting of 110%. You're guaranteed to hit the target.
Okay.
But it's that extra 10% that gives you an increased chance.
Is that the critical hit? Oh, I like that. No, I like that.
It's actually more complicated than that.
Seems pretty
It's
straightforward.
not just a flat 10%. It's way more complicated.
What else would decide that 10%? Like, are there other skills that would make that 10% be like 10%? Or
Well, let's say you got 250% on your accuracy and you're attacking a plant that has 0% evasion. You're guaranteed to hit it, but you probably have maybe like a 70% chance of a critical hit. Yeah, it's almost guaranteed. Might be 90%, but
Oh,
I got the formulas here.
okay. You lost me on that one, but I believe you.
Yeah, there's 3 different kinds of critical hits.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what confused me.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the hit chance one. Yeah, it's got nested parentheses out the wazoo. It's got a square root in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just a lot of plus 1, like 1 minus the square root of, 1 divide some stuff, then minus 1, times 4 plus 1, and all that. Yeah, it's...
When you're in Florida, you should like find a like a community college or something like that, and try to find some like job or like
I
classes
have
that you
zero
like.
interest in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course there's also the critical hits from luck. You're probably most familiar with that one. Like get 255 luck in Final Fantasy VIII, like I've done, and every single hit is a critical hit.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I have my hasted Berserk Zell with max speed and 255 luck, and yeah, he powers through a Malboro like there's nothing to it. He's got auto haste to make sure he's immune to slow status. Yeah, he makes 6 strikes for every 1 strike the others make with their slow status.
Mm-hmm.
And as a consequence of that, you know, he's doing 9999 damage on that Malboro every
Just
single
like your
hit.
license plate. 9999.
Yeah, max level. But yeah, some of the things I've actually revised for my... It's actually better in my 2D RPG. I've improved on some things, but and whatnot. But there's 3 different ways of getting a critical hit. The easiest one, of course, is having more accuracy than a guaranteed 100% chance of hitting. So if you got that as an example case of 130% accuracy and an enemy with 20% evasion, 110% net chance, and it's that net chance that matters. That
Okay.
10% overage will...
So for critical hits, it's all about the overage. It's what
Yeah,
you
it's
have
only
more.
about the overage.
It's what you have more than the other person in that sense. Okay.
Yeah, if you're guaranteed to hit and you have extra to go with it.
Then you have the chance for a critical hit.
If you have 130% accuracy, but the enemy's got 40% evasion, you have a 90% chance of hitting that.
So my question is, how can you have over 100% anything?
Well, for accuracy and whatnot, in this case, it just keeps on climbing, because every time you're leveling up, you know, your accuracy, of course, is going to keep on improving.
But like 100%
Like
means...
Final Fantasy VII, you get different weapons, you can get 107%.
Really?
accuracy.
Alright, see, I'm just confused because like 100% means all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you could ever go beyond 100% because it would still be all the time. It just, I don't know, that kind of just throws me off.
Yeah, it's kind of weird in a way. But there are formulas behind how everything works in here. Like the levels and experience one. Okay, care about logarithms?
I do love logarithms.
Yep, that's what's involved. Round down the following. Take the logarithm of the following. The source experience divided by about 10,832 and 3/8. That times 500 plus 1. End result.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you determine what the level of the item, your character level is with any given amount of experience. So like if you have 70 experience, you should be level 2.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Let's see here.
I think you'd really excel at like algebra.
Yeah, algebra was one of my big favorites.
Yeah.
Got maps in here. I'm looking for, that's the, Act 10. Nope, it's not that. This is just my proof copy.
What does that mean? Your proof copy?
As in, I bought it for myself so I can do proofreading in.
Oh, just little notes and whatnot. So when do you consider a book ever finished?
This, well, I keep revising it just to correct little errors like missing commas or
Oh, okay.
sentences that are a little confusing. Or
But the general idea of the book never changes?
yeah, the book itself never changes except from the very first release.
Okay.
But now this is deep enough into a revision that if you buy it now, you're pretty much well covered until like revision 12 or something.
You think you're gonna find like something else a mistake? How often do you like proofread your book?
Well, 10 Elemental Masters now on revision 14, but I have revision 15 ready. Just never got around to it.
How much has changed since 14 to 15?
Very little. I don't remember what. But yeah, with 238,510 experience, you would be level 682.
5,000. Okay, level 2. So what would level 3 require?
Level 3 would be slightly over 100.
Okay.
It's like 100 and a half or 101. I don't remember exactly what.
What is that? They got a little maze going on.
That's a map.
Oh, it's a map. It looks like a compressor system.
Yeah. Enter here, you go this.
What are the shaded areas, man? Are they
Oh,
like...
it's explained all in here.
Oh, okay. So you have to read the book then.
Yeah. It's locations of where things are and key features. Like, here's another map layout. I got plenty of those, just like 10 EM.
Yeah.
Another one of those maps, like a little town map.
That seems like a very confusing map.
Oh.
I don't know. You could ever...
Basically just a town. A lot of small buildings around.
Oh,
Like this is like I think that's a grocery store or something, complete with checkouts and whatnot.
like the old Walmart. So when you planning on getting to Florida, would you accept a cashiering job?
I'm actually trying to transfer into Cap 1.
What is the Cap 1?
Basically, it's stocking shelves for the most part.
Okay. Is that a better gig for you than?
I've grown to hate cashiering.
Really?
I've been held back so much, it's ridiculous.
So is Cap 1 a better job?
Basically it's stocking shelves, unloading trucks, but it's a really early shift.
Okay. I mean, you seem fine that you can get used to any shift, right?
Yeah. Ever since I went to Florida, that got fixed. Just go to Florida and it gets fixed.
Yeah, and then you can spend the afternoon. So you wake up early in the morning, who matters what time. And
Yeah.
then you work, and then you can go swimming afterwards.
Yep, pretty much. Here's the other chart. Okay, with 9,998,337 experience, you would be level 1,483.
I need to hear that one more time. Sorry, I kind of blew past my mind.
Oh, with 9,998,337 experience,
Okay.
you would be level 1,483.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that was a big jump right there. That was a big jump from the last one you showed.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big jump.
Here's another one here. Ready for this one?
Yes. No, I don't know. Maybe. Yes.
17,079,000.
So you still went from like 1 million to 17 million XP.
Yeah, it's through a lot of combat.
That's a lot. That's like, yeah, that's a lot of XP. Okay, so what level are we? I need to know what level.
17,079,291 experience. You would be level 1,600.
What was the last one? Like
1483.
14. So that is exponential.
Yeah. And
And
at that
your
point,
XP is just growing, and you're growing.
yeah, for this particular one, it's another 78,044 experience to gain one more level.
So are they fighting better bosses? Like, what are they fighting now? They're not just like kicking teachers in their face, but they're are they fighting dragons now?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so the dragons are giving them the XP. Like, they're done with teachers. Teachers are like, yo, you don't have enough XP for me to grow. We're on the dragons now. I need a dragon to level up, right?
Yeah. Well, the teachers is actually not from Richard doing it. It's actually one of the misbehaving students that's doing the fighting the teachers.
Oh, yeah.
But the teacher's only got like 40 defense or something, so his 100 attack power, yeah, it's going to do some damage.
Oh, yeah. But they're not giving XP, right? Like,
Well, it's not defeated, so it's not You don't get any of that. Okay.
We're at the end. Is this the end,
Yep.
guy?
This is the very final level he lands on.
1751.
Yep.
1751.
Yep. With
Dang.
34,402,279 experience. And he needs another 155,549 experience for one.
What does he gotta go? You gotta go fight like Hercules to get that experience? What's going on here?
Yeah, well, a single dragon, well, it's in the bestiary. Let's see. Flame Dragon, I believe it was called. Flame Dragon. Can you put the light down? Let's see. How much extra does it give? The base experience for the Flame Dragon is about 4,400.
Woof. Dude, fought a bunch of dragons then.
Yeah, but he's also got some experience pluses that are boosting that by I think like 50%. But
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's got a little.
Still about 6,600 experience for a single dragon.
Yeah, he's got some extra damage going on.
But these dragons, by the way, let's see, they're only level 965. So he's way
yeah, he's over. He's over like time and a half over.
Yeah, he's already like more than 30 times higher in potential power as the dragon's got.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, it takes so many. Just
Is that like the world right there?
Yeah, that's the realm.
Oh, the realm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the layout of the realm.
Like plains, mountains.
Yeah, Cataportia Desert, Evansville, Dadalin Forest, Bethendar Plains. There's Fenestra Islands.
What's right in the middle? The junction, sir?
6 regions junction.
Oh, 6 regions junction. Oh, yeah. I see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yep. That's 6 junction right there.
Yep.
Nice. I like that graphic. That's a really cool graphic.
Yeah, farm fields.
Yeah, it reminds me of Minecraft. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I've seen somebody playing that.
Yeah, kind of looks like a little bit of Minecraft world.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a big area, that's for sure. So, you, what time is it about?
It's 10:05.
You want to go take a dip in something very blue?
Yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Can do that afterwards. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Let me go try to get rid of some of this trash.
Yeah, good idea. You guys' messages now. Just you still talking to me? I'm gonna use the bathroom, but what's up, nerds? I gotta read this. There it goes. Yeah, it's kind of messed up that they're holding him back. Well, no, I don't think he wants to cashier. He wants to stock shelves. which is cap 1, I guess. Also do all the time. Do you guys have any questions to ask Nick? Um, I feel like a YouTube weird nerd now, but you can use it because I don't want to do it. Yeah, I think it's something he would enjoy more. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Actually, I feel like I gotta take a poop. There can never be too many beavers. So I think the plan right now is we're gonna go. I'm gonna turn this light off. We're gonna go night swim, but how the stream has been working down by the water, it's not good. So I'm just gonna turn the stream off once we start going down there, and then once we swim, if it's worth it, I'll take video, but it probably won't be. I'll still take one. And I doubt I'd probably just go right back to bed once I get back to camp. So this will probably be the end of the stream. Just letting you guys know. I just want you guys to know that I'm so proud that I got him to read an excerpt out of his book. Bless you. I actually think I walked the wrong way. Oh yeah, definitely walked the wrong way. I'm lost. Yeah, I'm supposed to take it the other way. Yeah, so now you guys get to watch me walk around the campground. Lost. Figure out what I did wrong. I'm supposed to go this way instead. Dude, Uli was like super far into the water, and I was actually a little bit scared. I don't know if on the stream they heard me, but I like told them to come back. Yeah, that's definitely it.
speaking while you were away. As if you had the phone there.
Oh, sorry, man. I should have told you.
Oh well, I guess never mind then. I'll cancel all that.
Now they'll never know what you said. Secrets could have been told.
Yeah, like the fact that I might not be PLU. There's at least 10 different kinds of apples. I'm interested in trying the 3438 apple. You know what that is?
What's it?
You know what a 3438 apple is? That's the number for the apple.
Oh, the PLU code.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Every vegetable has one, right? So you just type it in and weigh it or however that goes.
Some are weighed, some are by each.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let me get ready for night swimming, and then we can go.
Yeah.
Does that work? Are we? Is that game plan right now?
Got nothing going on. I got my tripod here.
All right.
Which, of course, with my f0.95 lens, I should be able to pack a wallop.
Oh yeah, do love wallops.
Yeah, f0.95. You know what that means?
Let me give me a chance. f0.95. It's the focal length.
No.
Damn. What is it?
That's the aperture.
All right. Aperture.
That's the opening on the lens.
Gotcha. Okay.
And being a 21 millimeter equivalent focal length on that particular lens, it's a very wide angle lens and it's low light. I can record video very well with even as in this kind of condition. Speaking of which, I want to grab my professional portrait.
Once we get to for some reason the it gets worse once you get towards the water. I don't understand why that would be that way.
Yeah, I'll show you. Look at this beast of a lens.
Hold on, it's focusing. 1 sec. Oh, there we go. Right there. Focusing now.
Yeah. Look at that aperture right there. Can you see that?
Yeah, see one, yeah. One,
Yeah.
No,
0.95.
oh, yeah.
The lens right now is set to 1.4. Of course, it goes all the way to 16.
Yeah, you can see that right there. Clear right there.
Yeah. This is my professional portrait lens.
It's a beast of a lens. Oh, yeah. The beast of a lens.
Yeah, and this is set to 1.4. This is
wow.
wide open.
Yeah, it is, and you can see it's like
This is
constellations.
1.4. This is 2.
Yeah.
2.8. This is 4.
Wow, it gets small.
5.6.
It doesn't get smaller.
8.
No, it doesn't get smaller.
11.
It doesn't get smaller than
And
that.
this is 16. F16.
Little light right there.
This f0.95 lets in so much light.
Can you capture the moon? Have you tried doing that right?
Yeah, I've photographed the moon.
Have you taken a picture of this one right here?
Huh?
Have you taken a picture of this moon right here?
No.
You should try. That'd be a good one.
I actually have a super telephoto lens for that.
Oh, really?
Equivalent focal length of about 1250.
All I've got is this Pixel 2. I just click on screens and make it go focus.
Basically, it's I can bring the moon to about 1400 pixels in diameter with that lens.
Wait, how many?
1400 pixels. I've actually photographed mountains on the moon.
That's not many pixels.
1400 pixels?
I mean that's a lot of pixels, but it's not that much for a moon.
That's filling up a good chunk of the sensor.
Are we gonna go night swimming?
Yeah. I just wanted to gather this one lens because I'm really thinking of using it for let's see, I got my GoPro with those goggles. It's not gonna work too nicely. Kinda wished I had a better possibly got a better GoPro equivalent. An underwater camera that's DSLR unfortunately is not waterproof.
Do they
Resistant to some extent, but
do they make a better GoPro?
yeah, they have the 205 Plus. Let me just wait for a moment. I'm trying to find that.
Oh yeah. The light is right there.
Oh.
There you go. I'm actually looking for something else.
Trying to find my other key fob, and I don't know where it is because I gotta be able to lock my car.
Ooh, that'd be good. I think no, that's your bag. I think about right.
Nope, that's not mine. Definitely don't need sunscreen.
Oh no.
One advantage about night swimming, it needs sunscreen at all.
So we'll go back to the regular scheduled Uli party. 1 second.
Lock my car.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to. You can have that light if you want, if you think you'll use it often.
I got my own flashlight actually.
Okay.
It's way brighter than this.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, just 'cause
Almost on the scale of the brightness of the light there.
Yeah? Where's it at?
It's in my car.
Oh. Is it pretty far down?
Huh?
Is it pretty far down under there?
No, it's actually pretty easy to get to.
Alright, let me just grab some stuff real quick.
Don't want to forget my phone.
Nope. Don't want to get lost. End up phoneless.
Got my
Just let that burn real quick. Let me grab. I thought I brought a bag. But I'm just gonna take
yeah, I
this.
got my pizza box.
I'm just gonna bring this bag.
Probably get burned. I didn't think about that. Here, have a light.
There, that's a light right there. I'll tell you, that's a light.
Yeah, like I said, brighter than even that.
Bring my towel.
Look how much you can see in there.
Mm-hmm. Empty.
So you're just gonna let that burn?
I'm gonna spread it out a little bit, so I can.
What about my pizza box? It's got trash in it. Can't burn that up?
Not right now. We'll just. Let me make sure I got everything I need. Oh, and then I'm just gonna spread this out. Oh yeah, it was good. It looked good, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it definitely looked good. Had crunchiness to it.
Oh yeah, it was pretty crunchy. Yeah, dude, cooking out of that cast iron pan right there. It was great. I just put some hot coals under it. It turned out fantastic. So we should walk back that way towards the.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. A little nice.
Yeah, something my parents would absolutely get so furious over. Oh, coons.
I've had issues with those before.
Don't you want to put the stuff back in the
What?
car and whatnot so that coons don't steal them?
I have a band that goes over my cooler. I don't know if you have any food out, but
Let's go check this just to make sure. You got things that are out that you don't want the coons stealing.
oh no.
You got the keys, dude.
Yeah, keys are fine. I have a stretchy band over my cooler that I always do.
I almost forgot this.
Yeah, you don't want to forget that. I don't think coons will want anything here.
Oh. You order it all?
Hell, no, I'm good.
You know, I think I want to get a drink before I go. Which means I gotta dig into here again. Delays. Don't you just absolutely love them? Alright, where are you hiding at? Please don't be trying to play hide and seek on me. I'm gonna have to take this thing out. Now I got the one in my pocket here. Gotta put it in my pocket. I know there's the other one in there. Oh yeah, put them in.
No, you're fine.
Back to Mr. Drink. Put them in the pen.
Was been getting told.
But yeah, I guzzle one of these down real quick.
Oh. That was pretty quick.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Not sometimes quite often, halfway through it.
All right, we going swimming or what?
Let's hope that's everything now, because this is getting ridiculous.
Tired of waiting around, diddling and whatnot. I want to go swim.
Yeah, well, the coon kind of made me think that we need something over here.
Oh no. We shall be safe.
Okay. You gotta be extremely careful with this stuff. It is so wet. Look how effective the light is.
Oh yeah. I like this one because I can just put it on my head and it's wherever I look.
Yeah, but this one's got the lighting range like you wouldn't believe. As you can tell. got your light. I'll just use that.
All
I
right.
got this as a backup just in case. There's a little sparkle right there. I see these lights on random. Those fireflies or something?
Probably. Are they kind of like green looking
Oh,
almost?
they're white.
Not sure. We just gotta keep our eye open for that path that goes back into the woods. Could be
It's right around number 340.
340. Okay.
Yeah, I remembered that part.
Kind of obnoxious with all their lights. Huh? I said that all their lights are kind of obnoxious.
There's a grassy area there, kind of a little bit of a grassy area leading up to the path. That's it right there.
Oh yeah, it looks like it right there.
That's why I wanted to go to whatever camp post it was to
Mm-hmm.
get a sense in the position.
Is it? I think.
No.
Oh, you've been bamboozled. Oh, is that it right there?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably shows the numbers. Hopefully going to the next time.
Hey man, you never know.
And then the walking path.
Oh yep, you're right.
I actually wanted to go.
You could probably go. No, we'll follow the path.
Huh?
We'll follow the path.
Yeah, there was an area where we went to. I don't remember exactly where. There's another one that was right there.
Oh yeah, that's a firefly.
That's a firefly?
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay.
Little firefly.
Yeah, that's that white speck I was referring to.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a firefly.
Just another low-level one. Man, it's so bright I almost don't even need the flashlight.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, moon. See?
Yeah, it's over. Sorry guys.
Now look at that.